Hello, my name is Chandelier. Welcome back for another episode of Colombian Space Initiative Supreme Ruler Ultimate, and it is another recording session. And the reason why I brought you back here is because China has declared war on us. First of all, condemn that, but that may be really bad. I mean, most likely we're going to lose pretty much all of India eventually. We don't have a lot of troops there, and while we're putting a little bit of troops over here, I suppose, which can be used. Have we been producing these units? Oh yeah, we have been. Okay, good. So we might be able to destroy at least these Chinese units there, regain control of some of this area, but it is very likely that the Chinese, first of all, will attack from here and take anything that they can, which is most of it. Among other places, like, there's not much I can do about that. I'm not prepared to fight them in Asia, but at the same time, I don't really need to have this. Like, sure enough, it's a nice boost for our economy and all that, but at the same time, I was never going to, or I was never planning to do a world conquest on this run anyway, so I'm prepared to lose basically all my holdings in Asia. What I am worried about is, will USA declare war on us? Because they are, actually no, they're no longer allied with China, but they have had some deals with them. And at least, I actually already... So, mutual defense treaty with American Guam, Sulu, and Philippines have been broken. Oh, right, it just takes to the capital. Right, and yes, we are under attack. So we shall, of course, declare war. Although that was already something that was ongoing. I think. Well, now it is. Right, well, let's unpause. Also, we've still been expanding our industries quite a bit. The military goods price is now very low. It's basically not turning any profit. I've given AI control of this. I've still got these to handle, and then the oil and agriculture. Give me a bit of money boost every now and then. The economy overall has been relatively good, actually. Like, sure enough, there was actually a few days where we could not pay for the research and stuff like that, but other than that, the total grand scheme of things, it could be a lot worse. The war against the Austro-Hungarians has been going alright. We have been taking bit by bit of various parts of the land here. And the line around here in Vienna has been holding quite well, in all fairness. So Austro-Hungary will probably fall, and then, well, we'll see. We'll probably take out this. I mean, I do plan on breaking the nations up here, like, hold on, what was that? Bohemia, Moravia? Yes, Bohemia and Moravia is already independent. I'll let these wait there for a little while. So now the next question is, so China is currently only fighting us. Oh right, they made truce with Germany, I see. And for some reason USA hates us, even though their diplomatic rating to us is actually really good. But for some reason it's just, yeah, we just hate you. We're hostile. Which I'm not entirely sure where it draws that number. Or maybe it's one of those overflow issues, like the aggressiveness of Gandhi in Civilization games. Right, but let's have a look at the Austro-Hungarian front here. So we could actually go ahead and destroy those supply trucks first of all. Good, just keep sending them here. Then, over here we have captured this recently. I think we'll be able to take that. And let's see, you can probably get there, you can get there. We've got some artillery assistance here, so that should help a long way. Let's actually take these. We are actually still losing a lot of money. That could partially be because we are no longer selling stuff to China, which no doubt has been quite big in the trade. Well, yeah, oh wow. 300 billion. Yeah, they've become quite rich. I wonder, what is it that they sell then? If we have a quick look at the exporters. Oh wow. I'm the biggest importer of military goods, but I'm just taking away from my colonies. Right, so rubber? No, well, I mean, those are my vessels. Timber. China is pretty big in exporting timber, I suppose. Then, not much oil, quite a bit of coal. No metal. They're actually importing metal ores. They're exporting a tiny bit of uranium. Not much, mind you. Okay, electricity is one of the big ones then. Yeah, that is quite big. Then consumer goods is another one. They're selling 11 tap. The production isn't actually that massive, but they are selling quite a bit of it. Then let's have a look. What about... industrial goods is one of the big ones. They're selling... Oh wow, okay. That's not a regular sales though. Like usually we sell more. The production is only 37,000. So actually the productions aren't that great. So I'm wondering if their taxes are massive or something like that. I don't think we can see it here, can we? Well, GDP per capita is incredibly low, that's for sure. They don't have a massive unemployment though. They do have pretty good pretty high inflation. So a little bit. No, honestly, I don't know how high the taxes are then. Just making sure that it's... Actually, are we... How good relations do we have in the world market? Not particularly great. So China will probably be subsidized. Oh, right, they didn't actually have... No. Well, yeah, no, they didn't have a town here. They just had landed troops and then they had gained control of all of that. Well, we are spending a lot of money right now. We're going to have to sell a little bit of things to keep the economy afloat for the few days before it starts evening out again. Sell a few million tons of agriculture and a tiny bit of oil. Like, the prices have been dropping quite heavily. Also, well, I mean, I've been sending a lot of things, so that may have been kind of causing the world market to crash a little bit. I'm sending more and more troops to the border with US here, just in case that they try to attack, because they might declare war on us, although they don't have a lot of troops there. But let's have a look at the situation here in India. So they had IF2. Okay, well, IF2s are not too bad. How bad, or rather how good are they in text? They are well behind us. Interesting. So they're probably a bit more closer to what Germany had in strength. Gonna pull those troops back. Or, well, I mean, what Germany has in strength, I suppose. Now, we did capture the port here. Go ahead and destroy some more German trucks there, and let's have a quick look around here. Do we have... I've started gathering up more and more anti-aircraft guns over there on the channel shores, but it will not be quite ready for assault on the island, or even cover the assault on the... Oh, right, China. That is a French tank that you bought at some point. And since we are at war, I shall destroy you. Okay, so do we have... We did capture this, and it looks like we did destroy the garrison, or rather, we didn't capture it yet, we destroyed the garrison. Probably send you there. These here. These should be enough to take out the industrial complex. Just letting these supplies spread out around a little bit. You can probably attack that one. Let's bring in this group closer so we can have some artillery support. can probably take that one, especially now that artillery is within reach. Let's see if we can't take that one soon. They probably have some garrisons there. You bring in the artillery there. But yeah, the situation isn't great in terms of now we're fighting yet another nation, whereas we were supposed to be somewhat peaceful in this playthrough, but that's how it goes in this game, usually. Okay, so you did not manage to actually capture that because of lack of supplies or something, so we'll just wait for a few hours here, and then we can get that one. You guys need to probably pull back to resupply, and then we'll destroy the garrison there in a renewed assault. So we are actually still losing a lot of money. Now, part of that may be the military goods no longer providing a lot of cash. There we go. That's another garrison destroyed. Do we have troops here though? Suppose if we take this stack. You can probably get over there along the railway now. And we do actually have another tank here. Start gathering them. I'll slowly recapture all of this and then just hold that village. And that should keep us pretty safe. For the time being, anyway. Research completed. DNA programs. Also, we're still losing a lot of cash. Okay, the last day trades are really low. I mean, you know what? I know that this is going to be somewhat bad for the economy. But at the same time, there's not much that we can sell these. So I'd rather not pay the... Like, it means that we'll have a bit more petroleum and electric power and rubber and that sort of stuff. Oh, is it? Yeah, rubber is used in military goods. But it does mean that less domestic sales as well. To a certain degree. We just need to get some of the expenditures... Because it just... the profit margin is so small. So spending that much resources for it is not really a good idea. How's the... Okay, the bridge is still under construction. These probably... You can be sent probably there for the time being. I know that there is a barracks somewhere. Yeah, there's one over there. We'll be capturing another one soon. That's a lot of submarines somewhere. That actually reminds me. Okay, so we did capture that. I don't see the Chinese attacking as... Oh, never mind, they are. Well, Burma might be doomed. Because I just don't have troops there. There's an enemy tank over there. Not really moving, though. You can take our truck there. I should technically switch to our side eventually, but since neither side probably has enough supplies to begin with. Oh, we actually managed to gain some money there. Good. Oh, right, because the AI is still taking control of this and they are no longer producing a lot of it. That is part of the reason, I suppose. Yeah, the price is fluctuating like crazy. Let's see. Let's go back to the Austro-Hungarian front. Let's take you all except that one. You can stay here. And this troop can get in there. We can probably bring in the artillery one step closer. Oh, and they're sending a tank through there. Well, with the overwhelming firepower, we should be able to recapture yet another town. Oh, we're losing control there. Alright, then let's send in a few of these tanks to intercept The fact that they don't have supplies in here to begin with, not in large enough numbers anyway. There we go, that's one destroyed. And get in here. So that's at least yet another town that we've recaptured. There's some IF2s here and Scorpion and IF2s there. I don't suppose we've gotten any more ground units completed recently. There's some artillery there. That's about it. I mean, the tanks do... Oh, no, actually, we do have a couple of tanks here. Kind of want to focus on the northern areas of the Austro-Hungary for the time being.
We need reinforcements.
Need reinforcements? Oh yeah, that one again. They sent in a unit and we destroy it. This is not too bad. We are building a land production in there. For the future... Oh wow, we are really low on cash. What are we... Okay, we're gonna have to cut some spending. Cut the environment and family subsidies and social assistance entirely. Just gonna cut down the education. And healthcare a little bit. I know it's not good, but I just need to cut down the expenditure. Of course, I could raise the taxes up to 50% again, I guess. But that would lower the domestic sales even further, and that's not really what I want. It says the production costs are rather large. Still. Although we should be getting a bit more oil here, so, or petroleum, so I'll sell about 3 million barrels of that and a few million tons of agriculture. That should give us a small boost to our cash reserves once again. Once we get that, we can start repairing troops in there, because this will still go to Poland. We can get artilleries slightly closer. Get the tanks from there. I'll get you there, and the remaining 6 can get down here. Once we are in position, it's going to be 12 tanks. That should be more than plenty. Or 12, I don't know, are they brigades or whatever they are. Yeah, and they are going down. I'm just going to give you orders to get in there already. There we go. You can actually take a little bit distance there. I'm going to take these two sitting here. Right, and you can probably go there as well. Get the artillery slightly closer. I mean, technically it would be within reach already. So it's not that big of a deal. I don't suppose I have any submarines in... Actually, I should have some submarines here. Let's take them to harass the Chinese. Oh, there's been a revolt over there. From Indonesia. Interesting. So how's Burma holding up? Currently still holding up. And East Pakistan has built at least some troops. Hold on a minute. There's a merchant marine here. Okay then. Don't suppose I have... Oh, where do I have the fleet? Here? Well, I got one of the ships here. Send you down that way. I swear I had the fleet somewhere around here earlier. At one point in time at least. Is that another merchant marine? Yes. Are they going to be doing a landing or just... Oh, they might be doing a landing. Apparently we've gained control over here, so that's good. Speaking of which, we do have some units here that we could be utilizing. Let me just go and capture that oil field there. Problem is that there's not a lot of land production locations in here. Like, we got a little bit of land production here. I suppose I can use these to sea transport to Singapore. And get a little bit of troops here. I mean, if I could get troops sitting over here, more or less, I could probably defend Malaysia, at least, or Malaya, a little bit easier. But let's see, artillery vehicle. Oh, did we unlock? Oh, we did unlock new things. Interstellar ship designs. That would be the reach to Mars up by 3%, and then there's modular agriculture. There's also 3%, but also 2% output of agriculture. That's actually something that we really need. I'll put in the second one in there as well. Just in case. Okay, we should be able to take that now. And do we have... well, we got some artillery over here. Get you in here. Take the fortification here soon. These can be... oh no, we can't actually repair them there. Let's go and sit on the railway for the time being, so no reinforcements can be sent. Let the supply spread in there. And there we go, we got some reinforcements here. Should be getting in here. Indeed you are. Good. Now let's go ahead and take this barracks. If we do have artillery support, they should be relatively easy. I mean, even without the support, these tanks are really good at fighting. Although the problem, or the weakness, is that they can't fight for very long. Like, they can fight for a few hours and then they run out of supplies. Let's get some of these here. We can probably get a few more over there. While they're sitting in a city, they should be fine. You need to pull back, on the other hand. Really running low on supplies, that's for sure. Or, well, supplies in that particular region. The goods we still have plenty. Speaking of which, we have actually a lot of money. Pull back another one of the units there. Take these three and march into that city. Hey, we captured the barracks at least, so now we can probably repair these in there. Just making sure that they are going to there. Good. Send all of these to repair there. Okay, I think it's time for us to pull back from that combat. It's not going well. Do we even have supplies here? We should. But yeah, that's a strong garrison, that's for sure. Let's send these to be prepared. We'll probably send this group up north then, to maybe assist this group. And bring in a bit more artillery. And then let's move in some of the IF-2s over here to sit on the railway. Okay, so we do have a few more units over here. We could probably say, oh right, that's Italian province there. Looks like we're actually making a lot of money now. From trade, by the looks of it. What are we selling? Since dollars. Ah, military goods. Have they gone up in price again? Not really. It's just sold a lot of it. For a little bit. Okay, let's have a look at the Asian front. So, the Chinese are slowly starting to take areas of Burma. Oh, I didn't realize we had a unit here, but that's out of supplies. Drag you back there. Taking a lot of that area now. Like, there's gonna be a massive amount of Chinese units moving about. Okay, that one there. Actually, a few more over here. You probably need some military goods, don't you? Let's have a look. You have a total of 0 and you need quite a bit. So I'm just going to give you, I don't know, 10,000 tons. aid you in your effort. Since the price is too high, and the USA still hates us for some reason. But looks like we are actually out of time for this episode. This time we didn't go for 30 minutes. But yeah, I will probably play a little bit forward to see if there's anything interesting. Like, the war in the east is currently just a tiny bit of troop movements. I mean, there's probably a massive amount of Chinese units moving towards the border. Although they still probably have massive armies here in the German border, because they were stuck there without supplies, they won't be escaping there. But yeah, if we can, we might start actually shipping some troops from South America down here somewhere to bring in a bit more troops, and then we can maybe take out Indonesia from the Chinese hands, so to speak, and hopefully we can stop them somewhere around here. For the most part anyway, and I'll probably keep on taking a little bit land here in the northern Austro-Hungary and retaking like Bessarabia. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, share if you haven't already. Also, got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.